following clip contains spoilers. You've been warned.
They're on some other planet.
Getting blood from all those people.
Yeah, which was super creepy as fuck.
Is that for water? What is that for?
So I think it was some sort of, and
I
it
know
was
what's
very
going
similar.
on.
So the Harkonnens remind me.
While you describe it,
Yeah.
I'm going to do the background soundtrack for it.
Okay.
So keep going.
So
Rob, don't laugh. I'm doing the music. You moving back up the mic?
So we're cutting back to the Harkonnen planet, and there is a giant army of guys.
So there's Tuvan throat singing. You're pretty good. So there's Tuvan throat singing going on during this whole scene. So sorry, go ahead.
So there's a giant army, and they're all kneeling in front of these pools. We get the reveal that there's people hanging upside down. Yeah. Exsanguination.
Exsanguination. I don't know what equination is. I hope it's not disgusting.
They've got people hanging upside down that are bleeding into these pools, and then they're taking that blood and they're like splashing it on their soldiers, which is very similar to how Vikings were. That was one of the things that Vikings would do. Part of the ritual is they would get blood from people or from animals, and the priests would splash it on them sometimes in celebration, sometimes pre-battle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that they're in one of their giant armies is getting blessed by all these priests, and one of the leaders of the Harkonnen army is talking with one of the other leaders for the Emperor army, basically.
Yeah.
The
Sardaukars.
Yeah. And right.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I'm getting better.
And so he says something about 3 battalions. The Emperor wishes it. And so that part was kind of confusing at that moment because they're like, what 3 battalions of what? Like, I don't understand for what. He says something about like we're the most badass. Like nobody can stand up against us.
Yeah. And
then the guy says, well, the Bene Gesserit has a presence there, and he's like, I'm not worried about that.
They don't concern me.
Yeah. Yeah. And
another situation in the world where men are underestimating the power of women.
That's right. Yeah.
And you will lose. You will lose. My advice to y'all better
I'll drink to that.
Don't underestimate the power of woman. Y'all will lose every single motherfucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. For full episodes, find us on your favorite podcast provider. Check us out on flicksworthwatching.com.